So Garima, you are now the managing director of 5,000 crore plus landmark group.
Yes. I was 17, when I was going to college, and I used to think that this is not satisfying enough. I'm wasting my time. Literally, I used to feel that. My dad had this long rectangular office. And the first thing he told me was that you will not go to this cabin, you will have to earn your Bonville. I have worked as a receptionist. I have operated those EPBX system, taken calls, heard customer screaming, happy customers, all of that. There were two partners, Sanjay and Milan, and they were both living out of Bombay. They needed someone in Gujarat. So I joined hands with them, and we started the Honda dealership in Ahmedabad. And today, after 26 years, we are a public limited company. We have 135 plus offices. We work across 11
So you were
states.
one of the co-founders.
Yes.
Hi everyone, I am back again with a new series called Veer One Vidwan Ke Hoth Chikhne Paat. This is a series where I bring you students from my school and my college who have become, leaders. My school being modern school and my college being MIT Manipal. And this phrase means that those great scholars and achievers, they always have oily hands as kids. So I'm going to go back into, school and talk to the people who always had those so-called oily hands. And today I have with me Garima Mittal, who was a great all-rounder from my class F section in modern school. Always the one, sir, I'll answer. And a great basketball player and dancer. So Garima, you are now the managing director of 5,000 crore plus landmark group.
Yes. Thank you, Sachin. Thank you for having me here. I think it's a privilege, and I feel very honored that you thought of me for such a special series of yours.
And the first one.
And the first one. Thank you.
The pleasure is all mine. And so tell me, from that milestone of being the Garima, the topper and the basketball team captain, to now managing director of Landmark Group. So tell me in between, I don't know what happened in between.
No, I think modern is my formation. Modern is one single institution that I hold responsible for who I am, for what I am today. Yes, the journey from there was to SRCC. I did my BCom
What is SRCC?
Yes,
Wow.
I did my BCom honors from Shri Ram College of Commerce, but still I think my formation happened at Modern. Then I continued to do my MBA from Fourth School of Management.
Fourth School of Management.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was 17, when I was going to college, and I used to think that this is not satisfying enough. I'm wasting my time. Literally, I used to feel that I went to Dad and I said, Dad, I need to work. I need to do something. And I joined my dad.
What is your dad doing?
So at that time, he was GSA Kuwait Airways.
Okay.
And he had a travel agency.
Okay.
And I started sitting in the travel agency. I learned everything from the very basics. So my dad had this long rectangular office, where his cabin was at the end. And the first was the receptionist. And the first thing he told me was that you will not get to go to this cabin. You will have to earn your Bonville. It was literally like that. So I have worked as a receptionist. I have operated those EPBX system, taken calls, heard customer screaming, happy customers, all of that. Went ahead, went to the ticketing counter, learned ticketing, and then...
So you would say that the training with your dad was your best foundation you got at the ground level? Yeah.
Yes, business, absolutely. And then I also started a Bombay operations for him at the age of 18. Learned a lot. I mean, I think all this...
So that went on for how many years?
Till marriage. In fact, 1 year post-marriage.
Okay.
There was about a year post my marriage.
Okay.
Soon after, so my husband had to move to Gujarat.
Okay.
And that's when I had to leave this, and we moved to Gujarat. And then 2-3 months down, I said, listen, I can't be sitting home. This is not me. I feel very, very blank through the doors. So that's when Honda was setting.
So you started with Honda.
Yes.
You started with the automobile industry and you stayed in the automobile industry.
Yes, absolutely.
That's the one takeaway, huh?
Yeah.
That stay on your toes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was 26 years back when Honda was setting a foot in India.
Honda feel, yeah.
And they were looking for a dealer in Ahmedabad. That's when we took this opportunity. I met up with my partner Sanjay, who there were two partners, Sanjay and Milan, and they were both living out of Bombay. They were the core investors of the business.
Okay.
And they needed someone in Gujarat.
Yeah.
So I joined hands with them and we started the Honda dealership in Ahmedabad.
Wow.
And today, after 26 years, we are a public limited company. We have 135 plus offices. We work across 11
So you were
states.
one of the co-founders.
Yes.
So the second takeaway is that not only stick in your industry, but stick on the same path. So I remember like you were an amazing sports person. Basketball was your this thing. I think when I used to come to school, you used to already be there at 7 a.m. with your basketball practice and running. So how did that help you in shaping your career? The sports.
Two very, very, very important attributes that I got from my sports inclination or involvement or engagement was discipline. Because that would mean that 5:30 in the morning, I was up and about, go to school, go for basketball, all of that. And the other was teamwork because basketball was a team game. Right?
Yeah. So you would say that one, it gives you discipline. Second, it gives you teamwork. And third, it helps you to finish your ego.
Absolutely.
Wow. Very nice. Now, coming to friendships, I mean, there are a lot of old friendships, but the kind of long-lasting, close friendship that I've seen of your four friends, you, Parul, Shivani, Ruchi, that's like, I've not seen like such a close bond. What did you learn from the journey of friendship that helped you in your business? I mean, one is the support you got, but what is it that you learned from that journey of such a long friendship?
So this is what I've learned, that you need to know sometimes even to take risks that you have a fallback. You know there's someone who will still appreciate you even if you fail. There is someone who will love you for the person you are, for the mistakes that you make.
Is EQ more important or IQ? Choose one.
Personally speaking, I think EQ.
Wow. How did being a topper help you?
You learn to balance a lot of things because you're studying, you're playing, you're dramatics, you're dancing, you're doing all of those things.
Do you think it gave you the competitive spirit also? Because you were very competitive in school. I want to be first.
It did. So much so sometimes my daughters say, Mom, don't be so competitive. When we are doing Zumba or when we are doing anything together,
want to compete with them.
we're competing with them. So, Mom, don't be so competitive.
Wow.
Yes, it does.
Okay, going back to class F section, who do you think was a really sweet and a really helpful guy? Other than me, of course.
Did we have any things like that? Really? I'll have to really think hard. But yeah, one name that does come to my mind is Ashish. Remember Ashish Jain?
Of course.
His was the first dance party I went to.
Really?
Yes.
Guess what? I have a surprise for you.
Really?
Guess who I have here?
Who?
Hey Ashish, come along.
Hey, bro!
What's up?
How are you, man?
All good, all
Yeah. So Ashish, I'm doing this new series called Hoth Chikhne Paat. And it's something to show us all, we all are parents, to see what traits we can see in our kids, whether they are Garimas in the making
Absolutely.
or they are Sachins.
That's a nice one.
So I want you to take us back in the memory lane and share what are the couple of traits you remember of Garima from class.
See, from the beginning, of course, her skirt. She used to wear one of the longest skirt in the class.
So Ashish, that's about persistence. So that long skirt from third went till the 12th till here. So that's a lot of persistence.
And of course, she was like a boy.
That troubled you the most, huh?
Well, not exactly. But the certain thing you remember, that's one of the things. And of course, the basketball. And yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, I know the answer, that kind of a thing was there. And that was there, and she was overall, she was a package.
Did you feel in school कि हाँ ये बड़े होते कुछ बनेगी?
I think basketball can the yes. I thought she will definitely reach somewhere.
वही नहीं क्या मैंने?
Yeah, but she was very sporty.
Yeah.
She was very sporty. I think she knew Bharatanatyam. She used to dance and everything in school, and so overall she was a full package. Yeah.
So Garima, as a woman in leadership, what were the challenges you faced and how did you overcome them?
Sachin, this is a question that's often asked to me, and this is my perpetual answer.
Yeah.
There is nothing about as a woman challenges. Challenges were there overall. I think the balancing. Like I'll tell you, there was the opening of my first Honda showroom.
Yeah.
My daughter, all of 1.5, had she was very, very unwell. And at that time in Ahmedabad, my health had gone.
Yeah.
My parents could not reach.
Yeah.
What could I do? I had to literally call my neighbors, ring the bell and say, can you please look after my child for a couple of hours?
Really?
Really?
What is your message to the aspiring women leaders?
Never be afraid of challenges. Accept the fact that you will have to do a bit of a balancing act. Also, never be afraid of asking for help. There is a huge world which is there to help you. You just have to go ahead and ask for it.
What do you think are your 3 non-negotiable traits as a leader that have helped you to encompass this journey?
Hard work, persistence and perseverance, and discipline. Because discipline teaches you time management. You have to manage your time.
This series is going to go to the current principle of modern. So any message you'd like to give to your next generation of modern schoolites or modernites?
So I think the same thing that I tell my children is for the students. Be curious. Always ask questions and learn to differentiate between real life and real life.
Thank you so much, Garima. I really enjoyed, and Ashish, thank you for this cameo appearance. Yeah, thank you.